Day of hair transplant. Here we go.
It's go time.
We got checked in. Dan signed some consent forms, and then Dr. Ragland marked out where Dan's new hairline will be. And he marked a section on the back where he will take the hair follicles from. He also took a Valium to prep for the procedure.
We did the tricho test yesterday. I love that little genetic test. We'll know genetically which receptors you have, which medications are going to work the best. So the beauty of that is to really try to keep everything you got, because you've got a lot of hair still. What's happened over time is there's just been that DHT effect. You know, when testosterone gets converted to DHT, the hair gets thinner, finer, and then it falls out.
And then it was time for the actual procedure. We said a little prayer, and while he had nitrous gas, they were giving him numbing shots. They also gave him a medication that would help with congestion since he will be laying face down. And after getting comfy, Dr. Ragland started the process of extracting each hair follicle.
You can see each one of those individuals. So each one of those is a little unit that we put in. And that one's got like two hairs. That one has one.
The bottom of it.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That part right there goes underneath into the skin, and then that one single little hair follicle is just right there.
Right here, these are Mr. Matthews' grafts. Dr. Ragland, he said he wanted 400 singles. That's going to create the hairline. Doesn't look like, but this is about 1,100 grafts.
Wow.
We put them in 100 pounds, exception of the singles, so this is 400.
Yeah. And after all the hair follicles were counted, Dr. Ragland started making sites for where each follicle will be placed. This is the point where the hairline is actually being created. And some dye is placed over top so that they can see each site. And then it was time for a much needed bathroom break and lunch break. Oh, babe, you get a hairnet. Nice.
Look at me. Lunch lady.
Well, you are about to eat your lunch, so. Mid-procedure update. How are you feeling?
Feel great. I've been just in and out of passing out. They're like, feel free to fall asleep. I lay down, face down for the first hour and a half, and I'm like,
He was out.
and then they sat me up, and they're like, all right, get comfortable. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
They start doing more stuff, and I'm like,
You did fall asleep the second time, too.
yeah. Also, here's some barbecue. I'm like, this is the greatest day of my life.
And then for the second half of the procedure, don't feel bad for Dan. He watched Netflix the whole time. And Valerie and Haley placed the hair follicles one by one. This is a several-hour process, so I stepped away next door to go get a massage, and by the time I was done, he was done with his procedure. Babe, you look so good. Sit down. Oh, look at that.
Didn't realize you married Fabio.
On behalf of Dr. Ragland, MD Hair Lab, and our team, thank you for trusting us on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. And after saying our thank yous to the team, we got a post-op care kit, as well as 3 supplements that MD Hair Labs formulated. And people with hair loss are typically deficient in these, so it's so nice to have on hand. Overall, the procedure went so well. And stay tuned to see how he looks post-op tomorrow.